Okay, it's getting down to crunch time for those 4th of July celebrations. Have you got everything you need? Do you need a new grill? You need to make one more trip to Sam's Club to be ready for the big weekend? Let's see what they've got. Let's see what it takes to set it off. How about a 5 burner grill or a flat top griddle? $2.99 for the flat top griddle, or a downsized one for $1.99. Sam's Club's got you covered. How about some patio furniture? Mark down, get it, update that patio, get ready for the big party. Remember, you can put the TV out there this fall and watch football outside. Even in the weather, you can get the market size umbrella. Yes, you can. For 20 bucks, you can keep the bugs away, get you a big citronella candle. Get you some Kingsford charcoal, 2 big bags for 20 bucks. $9.98 for the lump charcoal. Beer coal, yes sir, the old beer coal. 40-pound bag for $19.98. Pellets, $14.98. It's grilling season. The 4th of July is here. What's everybody having? Leave me a comment. Tell me what you're having. Hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, pulled pork, brisket. What are you doing? Sausage? What's on your griglia for this weekend? The big smokeout's coming. You gotta have some grilled grub before you shoot fireworks. How about a junk organizer, a 4 cubby junk organizer? A fabulous burl wood coffee table for $2.99. That's a handy looking thing. Fit in with any decor. $4.66 for the theater recliner. Those are really quite nice chairs. I had 3 of them in my house before. Quite nice. You can go to samsclub.com and order them and have them delivered right to your house. You don't have to mess with it. A RGB LED clock. How about that? We're talking consonants and vowels. RGB LED. COLORADO. Colorado. We got us a couch and a chair. We got a combo set. Just the chairs, $4.65 though, not the whole set. That thing. It is a fine piece of material on it though. It's very comfy, very comfy. $7.29 for the sofa. What do you guys call it? A couch or a sofa? I'm not sure I know the difference. What is the difference between a couch and sofa? You smart people out there, let me know. The store hopper's not the smartest guy, especially when it comes to talking about plants. He's pretty good at talking about furniture. Hey, here's a trivia fact for you guys out there. What do you think the store hopper's done in his life? Well, the store hopper spent a career with the Marine Corps, and then the store hopper was a auctioneer. The store hopper sold stuff. That was about 30 years ago. And then the store hopper went back to work for the Navy and the Navy's ship program. I did about 10 years with the Navy at various bases as the director of safety. And then I went to Pascagoula. I worked in the Navy shipbuilding program itself. And I retired from the Navy shipbuilding program after the Marine Corps and after auctioneering. And after that, in 2010, my wife and I built us a house in Arizona. And we lived there for about 3 years and decided we didn't like retirement communities. And we bought a big house on the golf course in Arkansas. And we decided we didn't like winters. So after about 3 years there, we moved back to Vegas. And we've kind of been in Vegas for the last 10 years. We like the fast lane. We like the access to all of the entertainment. We like the access to all of the shopping and stores. And we like the convenience. And if you guys don't realize it, Mrs. Storehopper also is a retired Marine. And then Mrs. Storehopper went back to work for the federal government. She spent about 10 years working for the Navy, either in the Middle East or in the shipbuilding program. And then Mrs. Storehopper transferred to the Department of Justice. And she retired from the Department of Justice court system. And she retired in 2014. And now you've caught up on the Storehopper family. Bluey. If you guys haven't figured it out from my comments, I'm not a fan of Bluey. But I might be at 72, too old to appreciate Bluey. Animal sprinklers. Oh, I thought we were going to have a picture of a dog peeing the carpet. Animal sprinklers. I thought that's what they were talking about. But oh no, we've got giraffes and hippopotamuses and stuff that sprinkle your grass for you. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? If they just ate mice. Speedos. Big changes coming in July. You can expect to see lots of this stuff put on markdown and closeout. They got to make room. Holiday decorations are coming. Costco's already got their Halloween stuff started out. They've got their fall furniture line coming in. And Sam's Club will be right there. I went in the local Sam's Club the other day here, and they're completely remodeling the inside. About the first 6 rows in the middle section was completely empty. So I need to get back there and see what they filled it up with, because you know it's all new stuff. They don't just move it around in the store. They put it out for sale, they sell it, and if they don't sell it, they mark it down. They don't move it around and try to make you think. That's a nice little patio light. $168 for the fountain on markdown. And please remember, these prices, many of them will be lower when you go to your Sam's Club, because the managers have the authority to mark things down at different intervals in the different stores, depending on what's selling in their locality. That's what managers do. They manage and they move it on out. If it's not selling, mark it down, move it out, or return it to the manufacturer. And the manufacturers don't want them back. Their warehouses are full. Pine Sol. I love the smell of Pine Sol. It makes me feel like somebody's been working real hard cleaning my house when I smell Pine Sol. I don't look around to see if they have. I just like the smell of Pine Sol. It makes me feel like my house is clean. How about you guys? Watermelon flavored Fabuloso. Wow, watermelon colored Fabuloso. Probably not flavored. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'll be accused, like Trump was, of telling people to drink Clorox. Do not drink Fabuloso. I did not say that. That's fake news. I said it tasted that way, but I didn't mean to. Some general purpose cleaner, all purpose. Big plastic planters. You got something you need to repot? It's growing like growing. Mulch, fertilizer, grass, insect repellent, bug spray. Outdoor storage facility. Suncast, outdoor storage. Pollywood rocker. Already on sale. If you want one, keep checking your store. They'll mark it down again until they're all gone. I don't know about your all Sam's Club, but most of them I go into, you go in, you turn left, there's the customer service and the optometry, and you go on past the optometry on that back wall on the left. That's where you usually find the last ditch effort to close stuff out. Yard boxes, need a yard box. Need to keep the dirt and dust and bugs and rodents off of your stuff in the yard. I've got a big one I use to keep all my patio furniture covers in. About mid-October, the covers come out of the yard box and go back on the furniture until March. And yes, I even live in Vegas, but the wind blows and it feels cold, so we live at elevation here. We're at about 3,300 feet elevation. So it is a little different than down on the strip that's at about 1,200 feet elevation. But the good thing about where we live, we have a nice view of the mountains and the strip, and you can watch the fireworks from right outside your door. You don't have to go downtown or any of that. I don't make it down to the strip very often, maybe once or twice a year. Most of mine is on the fringe around the strip. Is there anybody out there who hasn't been to Las Vegas? Boy, it's certainly changed in the last 6 or 7 years. The buffets are gone. There's only a few. The ones that are there are now $30 to $50, up to $150. It's hard to find any place on the strip you can get a burger for less than $20. At least a burger you can recognize as a burger. Before we moved back out here this last time, we lived in Biloxi for about 2 years. And for the pure gambling dollar and hotel and all of that, I recommend Biloxi. If you're out here for the extravaganza, social eating, seeing experience, there's no comparison to anywhere on earth like Vegas. I've been around the world. I've been in 41 countries. I've seen and done and been, and Vegas. Everybody from those 41 countries comes to Vegas. That's it. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It is free.